I have something to show you, Lelo. Actually, yeah. So let's take a little break from painting. Let's take a wee break from painting, and let me show you something. I want to show you guys something that I bought, but also of particular interest to Lelo because I know Lelo is a reader, a book reader. Not slide. Do I have PlayStation Plus? My brother has Plus. So I use his Plus. Mojo. By the end of the stream, I decided. Oh, you went into the Forbidden Woods. Okay. Not slide. Stray is free on that. Oh no, I don't have any of the more expensive tiers. I don't mind paying however much it costs. But yeah, that might be the game. That might be the game. So here, guys, this is the book that I bought in PEI. We went to the Anne of Green Gables exhibit. I talked about it before already. Like, I showed some photos. We went to the Anne of Green Gables house. It was very nice, very beautiful. Blah blah blah. I bought this book as a souvenir, and in fact, I have the stamp. The stamp here, L.M. Montgomery. Whoa, is this safe for Canadians to look at? Uh-oh, yes. She's showing some wrist there. It's a little spicy. Yes, this book, I don't know if I don't know if any of you've read it. It's basically meant for kids, right? It's not like a very hard book to read. It's very easy to read, and I'm pretty far in it, as you can see, right there. Haven't read it, but I have it. Yeah, so Lelo, it's a pretty easy read, and I think you might like it. But here, I want to show you something. And this is a page turner. Like, I really am going through it pretty quickly. And another funny thing about this was I was reading this while I was in PEI, as well as other parts of Atlantic Canada. And it was just really cool to kind of read this book and be where it was set, and kind of let the story kind of come alive around you. And you could really see how L.M. Montgomery kind of was inspired by her surroundings of PEI. You could see how such a place could inspire you to write stories. But anyways, I want to show you something. I'm reading, I'm having a good time reading this book. Page 240, right? 240, okay? And then look at this. Page 265. 240. I'm going on to the next sentence. The moral is the great thing, Mr. We're beginning to hang out scarlet banners. I was like, what? This doesn't make sense. This sentence doesn't make sense. And look, 265. What the hell? That's so many pages missing. I wrote a sternly written letter to the publishers of this book. And I'm like, is there anything we can do about this? Because that sucks. And at the same time, where did I buy it? I bought it in Prince Edward Island. So, I mean, I can't exactly go back there. It's a 15-hour drive. I know that has happened before. They should give you a new book for free. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a new book for free. I mean, I've got like the stamp and signature and everything, which is kind of nice, and it's a nice souvenir, but I can't exactly read it until well, here's the thing. I can actually, what is it? There's the Gutenberg project. It's this free online resource where you can where there's a number of books just available free to read, and Anne of Green Gables is part of the Gutenberg project. You can read the book entirely free, and that's what I'll probably do until I get to page 265. It's for books that are out of copyright, right? So I guess Anne of Green Gables is out of copyright, right? So yeah, I can catch up that way. But I have to say that I enjoy reading physical books a lot. It's just such a nice experience to read like this. And the way that books are presented on the Gutenberg project, it's basically just one long web page of text. You know, it's not the most enjoyable way to read. It's just a gigantic one single page of text. So yeah, kind of sucks. Mojo, I need to buy the season pass. Yeah, well, maybe what it is like a patch. Maybe they need to update the book. How do I where does the USB plug into the book? How do I connect this book to Wi-Fi? Have you guys ever have you ever read a newspaper or a magazine, and have you ever done this? Have you ever done this? Because I have a couple of times. Because I'm so used to reading things on iPad or whatever that I tend to just kind of scroll up on a page like a dum-dum.